Hey guys, so today I've got tons of apples from the garden. We have so many wild apples everywhere. So I decided I'm going to try to make apple jelly. I made it once before using pectin, but today I'm going to try to not use any pectin, just use the apple, sugar, and water and reduce it so it gets nice and thick. So the recipe I found online calls for 5 pounds of apples, 6 cups of water. So what I'm going to do is weigh out my apples here. I've got some already in the bowl at 5 pounds. So with my scale here, I will weigh out 5 more. I'm going to try 2 batches today, just because it doesn't make very much in one batch. So I'll do 2 batches at once. I got my little nephew Christian here to help out today. Say hi, Krish. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
And he's my little videographer. Show me your camera you're helping to take pictures with today. There you go. He's learning to take pictures. So he's helping me out here. So we'll load up this one with 5 more pounds of apples. So this scale I have is pretty awesome. I bought it about a year and a half ago to measure all my market vegetables out. So I'll leave a link in the description as well with all the products that I use and all my other videos and my gardening and maple syrup stuff. So if you want to pick the scale up, check it out on Amazon through my link, and I get a little bit of a commission if you guys buy stuff through my affiliate links. So we're almost here. We're almost there, aren't we? Almost 5 cups or 5 pounds. There you go. There's 5 pounds there. Okay, stop. We're done. That's it. We'll take this down. So what I'll do, guys, I'll quickly wash these apples up, and then I'll come back so you don't have to watch me wash them because that's kind of boring. Okay, so the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 6 cups of water into my pot, and then as I cut the apples, Christian's going to put the apples in the pot here. Is that right, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get 6 cups of water here.
So guys, we have a boo-boo.
Oh yeah, Christian's got a boo-boo. He's got a lot of boo-boos lately.
Yeah.
You like to get hurt, don't you? Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're trying to extract the pectin from the apples, from the peels and the apple itself, and extracting the juice. So we're going to cut them up. When I'm doing this process, I like to cut them a bit thinner, so they kind of boils down, breaks down faster. So I like to slice them a bit thinner, and you're going to use the whole apple cores and everything. And this being wild apples, you just got to double check, because sometimes you get some brown spots in it, some worms and stuff, so you don't want to use all of it if you find that. Okay, you can put those in the pot there, please. And the ones with the brown spots I'll just set aside and put in for compost.
Mommy, help me. Uncle Johnny. Mommy, Uncle Johnny, take we can put these in a pot.
Good job. Look get them all in there.
Uncle Johnny, we found the worm.
Oh, we'll take, no, that's a stem. That's not a worm. Here we go. Watch your fingies. We don't cut another one off, do we? No, that wouldn't be good.
We won't have any more.
So I'll go ahead and finish this, and then once we get to the next step, I'll show you the next step here.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the pot all loaded up here.
Yeah, plus I can't.
So we will get this one started on the stove right away. So stick her on here.
Yeah.
Turn it on to max, and then we'll do another pot as well with these other apples. So we'll get that finished up and be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so Christian and I, we've got both pots on now, don't we? Are they both on?
Yeah.
And we turned them on to high, so I'm going to let those boil up and start breaking down all the apples and extracting the juice and pectin. So I'll show you guys the pots quickly here, and then when they're almost broken down, I'll show you guys what they look like. Yeah. And in the meantime, actually, it calls for 6 cups of sugar per batch, which is a lot, but you kind of need that to help thicken it up. I'll measure the sugar out now, and then we'll get that ready so when we're at that point, we're good to go.
Yeah, that's
okay, so we're going to measure out 6 cups of sugar. I'm using organic cane sugar for this. Okay, we'll put it down. Generally, most recipes probably call for white sugar, but I'm trying to avoid the white sugar. No, not yet. Wait, no. I have to measure a full one. No, leave it, that's okay. Okay, 1. Dump it all in. Okay, next one. On the counter. What number is this?
5.
No, 2.
2.
Just a sec. We gotta fill it all the way up.
Oh.
Okay, put it in. 2. Okay, down. We'll go 3. 3.
2, 5, and be done.
Okay, 4. Whoa. Did you get in? Okay, one more 6.
No, 5.
No, stop, down. No, not yet. We have to go to the very top. So we're gonna have to measure again. There we go, 6. So there we go, there's the 6 for the first batch. And then I'll measure out 6 more when we do the next batch. And so I got a lot of cane sugar. I got a bag of 22 kilograms of it. Just because I make a lot of kombucha, so I'm using it for that and all these other recipes. So I'll show you the pots here. They're slowly coming up to boil here.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the one pot here. I'm probably going to put some lids on them so they boil faster and break down. So there we go. 2 pots, ready to go. Okay, so Christian is here setting up the juice bag. And I've got a container here to catch the juice. So once the apples have broken down and released all the juices, we need to let it sit in a juice bag here till all the juices drain out.
Yeah.
So we'll set the juice bag up like this. And I like to just set it in like this so that it drains it out. You can do 3, 5, 4, no that won't work. We'll do 2 like that. So once that breaks down, I'll show you the next step. We'll put the apples in there, let it drain out. It could take like hour, 2 hours for it to all drain out and get the juices out. Okay, so I made a mistake. It's not 6 cups of sugar, it's 4 cups of sugar per batch. So I'm just going to take a look at the recipe here quickly, just to make sure I have it all correct. Because I have a tendency to make things and always do the wrong measurements. So we want 5 pounds of apples and 6 cups of water. So that's what we've got in the pot, boiling down, breaking down to extract the pectin, the juice, and the nice apple flavor. Then at the end, that should give us about 5 cups of apple juice after we strain it through the strainer here.
Yeah.
Then we're going to use 3 tablespoons of lemon juice per batch. So I've just got 1 fresh lemon. Totally didn't think about that before, so we're just hopefully get enough juice out of this lemon to do each batch. And then 4 cups of sugar. So once this comes off, we'll get it all done up and show you the next step.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. It's been about 15 minutes. The apples have broken down nicely. We've got Christian stirring these ones over here. Good job, Chrissy. And then these ones are almost ready because we started them about 5-10 minutes earlier than the other ones. So they're looking nice, extracting the juice. So we're just basically breaking the apples down. And it's almost like applesauce in a sense, but we have more liquid than we would in applesauce. And then we would extract all those delicious juices. So I'll probably pull this off in 3-4 minutes here and it'll be good to go. Okay, so we've got the apples broken down here. We're going to bring them over here to the counter. And I am going to get them strained out. So no lemon yet. Remember, that's the last thing we put in, silly. So I'm just going to take the apples that I've broken down here into the bag here. And let the juices extract here. It's probably going to take, like I said, about an hour for everything to extract out. You don't want to press the juices down, the apples down inside, because what's going to happen is you're going to extract all the pulp from your juice into your juice, and you don't want the pulp in your juice, you just want the straight juice. So I might have to do 2 separate juicings because I have a lot of apples in here still. So there we go, I got more left in here, so we'll let this drain up for about half an hour and we'll switch it up. So there's the apples in there. And you can hear the juice coming out down the bottom here. There you go, you can see dripping away there.
Yeah.
And it's already looking fairly thick, the juice, so we might not, it might be nice, fast jelly to make. Okay, so there we go. We will let that drain for half an hour and come back and see how it is. Okay, so Christian and I have got our juices here. I'm hoping that's 5 cups of juice like it says it's supposed to make. So we'll measure out. I don't think it is though. 1, 2, 3, So there's 4 cups of juice here, and I'm letting it still drain here. See if we can get a little bit more out of it. So worst case scenario, I'll just use the other batch I have for the extra juice. So it's supposed to be 5 cups of juice to 4 cups of sugar. So this is the 4 cups of sugar I've got in here. And you may think that's a lot of sugar, but that's going to help thicken it. And as well, the wild apples are super tart, so it's going to help sweeten it up. And Christian has been waiting for this moment all morning, so wait a minute.
Yeah, good.
We will do this.
It's so cool. Oh, Dad, can you give me that?
So what we're going to do is put some lemon juice in. So I'll have to cut it in half first so we can lemon juice it, right?
With that? Can I fake it?
Not break it, so watch.
Fake it?
No, so hold it like this. And we're just going to go like this. And the lemon juice, you use that for the acidity when you're canning stuff. You always need a little bit of acid in your canning recipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that right? Okay, there we go.
That you done that? No.
No, we'll use that for the other one, okay? So there we go. We'll just squeeze this in. That's good for there. No, not yet. We're using that for the last. Remember those guys? We have to do that for him.
Yeah.
So there we go. So I'm gonna wait until I let the juice come out of this apples, and I'll use some of that juice for here for the 5 cups, so that we're doing the recipe exactly as it calls for. Because last time I made jelly, I didn't follow the recipe perfectly, and I came out a bit too thin.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So here we go. We got the juice extracted. We've got the 4 cups of sugar in, 5 cups of juice, and 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. So Christian is just doing a good job stirring it right there, aren't you? Yeah, good job, thank you. So we're gonna let that come to a boil and simmer for a while until it thickens up. Then we'll get get them to jars. Okay, so here we go. We got it in the pot. The sugar's boiling away. Lemon juice is in. I just tasted. It tastes pretty awesome. So we'll let this boil away a bit. I've got my canner here ready. Got my cans in there ready to sanitize and get them filled up when this is ready. Okay, here we go. We're getting pretty close. So the directions say it needs to be 220 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 218. So I just put some in the freezer just to test it out. Oh, getting a little foggy there. So we're getting pretty close. And once the hot water bath comes up to temperature, this should probably be perfect timing to start canning it up. Okay, here we go. My jelly is ready. My cans are ready. Our jars are ready. Hot water bath them here. So I'm using some pint jars and some 500 milliliter jars as well. We got a little plate so I don't drip it everywhere. It's a nice color on it as well. It'll be awesome. So I'm just filling up about 1/4 inch from the lip, 1/8 inch maybe, and get a little towel here to wipe the top with. So there's nothing to wrap the seal. You just want to do the lids finger tight. Look at that color, nice golden brown. So this one here, there's not much left. I'll just dump it from the pot. So I'll hot water can this for about 10 minutes. And then by that time, the next batch should be ready to do up as well. There we go. So I'll show you the finished product once it's all sealed up. Okay, there we go. That's been almost 10 minutes in the hot water bath. The recipe actually only says 5 minutes, but I went a few minutes extra just to be on the safe side. Boiling away nicely. And my next batch is almost ready as well. It's at 219 Fahrenheit. I just put some in the freezer to do a quick little test on it to make sure it's sealed up nicely. So there we go. Look at that beautiful color. And this was no pectin, so this is pretty awesome. Oh, one lid just popped, so that means that's sealed. So you know your jars are sealed when the lids pop up or pop down, and then you let them sit for 24 hours, and then they're good to go. So there you go, guys. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed watching my little. Oh, another one popped. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up, share the videos, and I'll leave the recipe in the description box below, so you guys can make some yourself. We'll see you guys soon.